Certainly, Harrison's going to get the opportunity. And Jay Hayes, Pirates walk it off! The Bucs sweep the Phils! Jay Hayes, first walk-off hit since last June 27th against the Mets.
All you were needing, just a little single, a ground ball someplace where nobody's standing. And that would be the game. And think back now, think back to the top at bat, where he's just battling up there with 2 strikes, fouling off a couple of pitches, trying to stay alive. He does stay alive, ends up getting the ball through his play, runner moves up, Walker moves up, and he knocks him in.
Pirates are now one.
A drive to right center field. Deep to the gap. Buxton flying around the bases. The ball stays in the park, and Buxton will score on a double. The Twins got a break when the double hit the top of the fence on the first bounce. And the go-ahead run produced by Buxton and Rosario.
Well, Rosario, you said he rarely has an offer, and he got a pitch up and found that gap. Another extra base hit for the Twins.
Has been for him in this series. I think the bat will be leaving his shoulder.
Into center field. It's going to be a base hit. Here comes Callaspo. Here comes Hernandez. Throw to third, not in time. Adrian Gonzalez delivers, and the Dodgers take a 4-2 lead. Gonzalez has knocked in 3 of the 4 runs today.
Well, you talked about the strike zone, but at the same time, you also talk about Adrian Gonzalez, who just loves these situations, has so much confidence in himself that he can come through and get that base hit. That ball was in the upper strike zone, and he's still able to get on top, knowing himself, knowing his swing, knowing what he can handle, and gets a huge base hit.
You see the bat speed that he used right there? It was just a nice, easy, smooth bat speed. He wasn't trying to launch it. He was just trying to hit the outfield grass.
Line to left center field, and he's done it again. Second night in a row. But Starlin Castro will be mobbed after delivering the game-winning hit.
They're going to have to run to get him.
Well, we mentioned about walking Starlin Castro right here with the man hit behind him with 4 strikeouts and Baxter. And that's just a bit. I think they wanted to pitch around him.
They did. Look at where he went for the glove. He set up way off the plate away, thinking nothing close, let him chase, and he threw a strike.
That ball drifted right over the outside corner of the plate, and Starlin Castro went out and got it. Hit a bullet.
Game-winning hits for Starlin Castro on consecutive nights. And the Cubs take 3 out of 4 from the Reds and move to 7 games over 500 at 34-27 on the season.
Here in the 9th inning against Chadris, and this one, fly ball, it is gone. He's done it again. Bautista with a home run, and it's tied at 2. That one just got out.
That was a laser down the left field line. It looks like Jose Bautista is starting to heat up. Jeurys Familia doesn't give up many home runs. That's just the 3rd home run he's given up this year, but Familia, first pitch, Bautista turns on it.
Just the 0-2. Navarro strokes this to right field. Tagging Carrera. Coming to the plate. It's offline. Blue Jays score 1.
Sack fly, and going to second was Colabello.
How about that at bat right there by Deanna Navarro? They tried to go upstairs so he would swing through it or pop it up. Cut down that swing and got it deep enough and hit it to the right guy. Curtis Granderson doesn't have the strongest of arms or the most accurate. Then the Blue Jays score the tie-breaking run on a sacrifice fly. Remember we were talking about small ball?
Two to Duda. Kadire gets set to run. And Lucas pops one up, shallow left. That's going to fall. Kadire racing for third. He's being waved home. The throw to the plate by Carrera. Cut off. Kadire scores the tying run.
Oh, my goodness.
With the big shift on the infield and the outfielders playing back on the warning track, a little pop fly by Lucas Duda falls for a run-scoring double.
Still can't score on this ball, can you? I mean, good play by Tuffle to send him. Good hustle by Kadire.
Now running on a 3-2 pitch gave him the advantage he needed. And he never stopped.
Just shouldn't happen. Nice call by Tuff.
They're going to score it a single for Duda, second on the throw. Now the Mets could win it with a base hit. Wilmer Flores coming up. And Flores hits one up the middle, base hit. Here comes Duda around third, trying for the plate. The throw by Pirro. Not in time, and the Mets win it. Two out of the bottom of the 11th to snap the Blue Jays' 11-game winning streak. Duda ties it. Flores with a walk-off hit, and the Mets win in the 11th, 4-3.
Didn't waste any time. First pitch, base hit up the middle. 31st RBI for Wilmer. More importantly, he had an 0 for going in this game. 0 for 4 coming up to that at bat and comes through here. And that's another big win for the Mets. 2 back-to-back.
Second time the Mets have overcome Familia's blown save, the only 2 he's had all year. They beat the Cardinals in 14 the first time. They beat the Blue Jays even more difficult, behind in the 11th inning, down to their final strike. Duda with the pop fly hit to tie it, and Flores with the walk-off hit bringing Duda home. And this team is on fire right now. A big 5-run comeback yesterday, and now they beat the hottest team in baseball, coming from behind in the 11th inning.
Kimball readies and comes to the plate. Fastball bounce behind second base, and it will get through for a hit. Here comes Burns. He'll cross home plate, and the A's are back in front, 6-5. Eric Sogard over the mound and beyond the reach of the middle infielders, and the Athletics have a 6-5 advantage.
Great hitting by Sogard, even greater base running by Billy Burns to get into scoring position, and maybe Vinny just enough time taken in the challenge.
All night. Turner 0 for 3. Well hit to left. It's on its way, and it is gone! The Dodgers have tied it. Justin Turner with his 6th home run of the year. We're tied at 2. Back from the dead.
Talked about earlier in the inning, maybe you got to sit one side of the plate or the other. The two-seamer mostly inside to righties. Justin Turner looked like finally learning the pattern and what to sit on. Got a ball up, Nomar.
Well, we talked about Justin Turner before the game started. How important he has been to this ball club. What he's done not only last year, but carrying it into this year. And he gets a ball on the inner half.
And so Turner with the home run. Guns home.
A drive, high and deep, left center field. Going back is Ethier at the wall. Goodbye. Robinson Chirinos walks it off. The Rangers win it 3-2. From one extreme to the other, extreme joy from the Rangers. Disappointment in the LA dugout. Robinson Chirinos, with his 6th home run of the year, walks it off for the Rangers as they are now 5 games over 500 for the first time since a year ago April. So much.
Drive into deep left center field, and it is gone. A grand slam by Frazier, and the Reds walk him off in grand fashion. Well, of course, his song is Fly Me to the Moon. But there's another Sinatra favorite, I Did It My Way. And that's a song blasting on the speakers here at Great American Ballpark. What a year this guy's had.
Wow, man, that is exciting.
Atoned for the double play. I'd say it's a lot more fun when you're watching the Cardinals celebrate rather than an opposing team. Well, hanging breaking ball went right to Kenny's Vargas. Knocks it over the wall to right for his 4th home run. It's a game winner, and Minnesota wins it by the score of 2-1.
PK running down the line and hold everything the kid bought. Holy mackerel, the Dodgers get a run on a balk. PK Hernandez running down the line, and that shook up the 22-year-old. He broke his motion, and the Dodgers steal one. 1-0. So the Dodgers 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors. For Texas, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Keone Keeler flustered when Kike Hernandez ran down the line, and that certainly in this such a tough push and shove game turns out to be the play of the game. Watch Keeler going out of his stretch. Watch Hernandez now break, and there was a turn of the shoulder by Keeler. That was his balk, and in came Hernandez for the run. The run and the ball called by Marvin Hudson. Also, the second base umpire, Greg Gibson. There's that turn. That's all you need. You can't break that move. Once he made that little tiny move and then didn't pitch, it was a balk. Well, a heartbreaking loss for young Keeler. A mind-blowing save for Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers win a game 1-0. A game they desperately needed because the Giants pretty much had a lock on their.
Line drive, base hit right field. Drew scored. Here comes Elvis. He scores. Fielder going to third. Mitch Moreland delivers off the bench. And the Rangers take a 2-1 lead as Moreland turns it around.
Wow, that's big time hitting right there. Big time hitting by Mitch Moreland coming off the bench. Looking for one pitch, something hit hard. And he delivers. Robertson won that cutter in, left it out over the plate. And Mitch jumped all over it. Drills it into right field. Drives in the tying run and the go-ahead run. No chance to get Elvis coming around third. Prince gets all the way over to third.